So how do the real victims and heroes of 9/11 feel about stories like these? Well, Sean Patrick Riordan, he is the general counsel of the Fealgood Foundation. It's a group dedicated to fighting for the rights and benefits for 9/11 responders. Sean, thank you very much here for a few minutes. And I'm curious, just tell me what kind of reaction you've gotten in the last few days and weeks since the story's broken.
Outrage. Bottom line is, Rich, that the first responder population, if these accusations are proved to be true, are outraged. The World Trade Center and the rescue, recovery, cleanup efforts thereafter should in no way be used to bilk the Social Security system or any other disability system. So those thousands of individuals that unfortunately became ill after 9/11 and rightfully claim the Social Security disability benefits are clearly outraged and want these individuals prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law if these allegations are true.
Sean, do me a favor and dispel a myth that's out there. And I think, unfortunately, stories like we've seen this past week only encourage it, which is, hey, anybody can get disability. Obviously, it's real easy to con the system here. And if people got impacted by 9/11, certainly all they had to do was put it in a form and they were good to go. It's been, in some cases, a full decade before people got their benefits, right?
Oh, you're absolutely right. It's a tremendous point, Rich. It truly is. I mean, bottom line is the Fealgood Foundation was created for exactly this reason, because individuals having difficulty, 9/11 first responders were having difficulty getting benefits such as workers' compensation, Social Security disability, and their disability pensions. And that's why the Fealgood Foundation was formed, to help these individuals work through the system. And a system such as Social Security disability is actually a very complex system, and you have to jump through a lot of red tape to actually get the benefit that you're entitled to. There is an application process. There's hearings before judges. The Social Security benefits are in no way easy to obtain, and that's why individuals such as myself, attorneys, represent people in Social Security court. They're definitely not easy, and this was not an easy scam to pull off if it is in fact what they did.
And let's be clear, a lot of the people you represent are people on the job. You're talking about cops, you're talking about firefighters, EMTs, emergency responders who were there on ground zero in the days, weeks, months after this. I've spoken to some of the members. The idea, first of all, that someone would do this, but the idea that it's some of their brothers and sisters, whether it be in the FDNY or the NYPD, that they would be part of some elaborate con to not only bilk the system, but to claim that they were there or that they even lost loved ones that were never even near ground zero through attacks of the terrorists. I just find beyond, forget it, unconscionable. I just don't know how people sleep with themselves to try and pull that off when they saw all the pain that happened in their own departments.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. Again, if these allegations are true, these individuals shouldn't in no way be let off the hook for their reprehensible behavior. The bottom line here is, though, their behavior should not reflect in any way the vast, vast majority of first responders who went down to ground zero, who sacrificed their own health, their own futures, and now are sick and rightfully obtain Social Security disability. What I'm most afraid of is that the general population is going to see this and say, hey, listen, these individuals are all scammers. They all just want to try to get over on the Social Security Administration or any disability fund. And the fact of the matter is, that's not true. This is a small subset of people that was represented, again, allegedly, by one individual who, it appears, was submitting fraudulent documents and potentially fraudulent testimony. But that in no way actually should be put onto the greater 9/11 population, because there's a lot of truly sick individuals who sacrificed themselves, their health, their family's future, to be down there at ground zero for rescue and recovery efforts. And I don't want in any way this to taint their hard work.
And Sean, that was a final point I really wanted you to make. And give an idea, if you can, and put a face on this. I've spoken to people who are since no longer with us that died of black lung from being down there. I've talked to people whose entire lives were turned over because of illnesses that literally made them bedridden for the final years of their life. So for people who look at, and we're not talking one or two, we're talking dozens and dozens who, if the allegations are true, not only have connection to the NYPD or the FDNY or emergency responders who were part of this whole scam, but real people, put a face on some of the lives that really were forever destroyed after 9/11 for being heroic and helping out in the recovery, that now risk being tainted by these crooks.
Oh, for sure. I mean, listen, the bottom line is that individuals that were going through the disability process only a few years ago were waiting years without any other source of income. I have personally represented probably hundreds at this point of truly affected 9/11 first responders. And they have gone through periods where they look to an organization like the Fealgood Foundation to make their monthly mortgage check, to pay their electric bill, to pay their heating bill, so that their kids could to go to sleep at night knowing that they would be warm. I'll go so far as right before Christmas, we were buying at the Fealgood Foundation some individuals' kids' sneakers so that they had proper sneakers and foot attire to wear to school. So these individuals, again, if proven true, I hope that they serve the time that they are going to get from the system. But please, don't in any way, anyone, take anything away from those individuals who gave so much down there.
Yeah, and that's the point I really wanted to convey here today, and I think you did a great job with it. Sean Riordan, thank you so much for a few minutes. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Richard. Pleasure.